Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome to the Blackwell Legacy! This is a game that was originally published in 2006 by Wadjet Eye Games, so it's a bit of an older game than what I'm used to. This was actually recommended to me by my friend Skull. Hi, Skull. From what I know about this, we play as presumably this young lady here, Rosa Blackwell, and she's some kind of spirit medium, but that's really all I know about this game. I'm really excited to get into this, to see what I make of it. So, we're gonna jump straight in. Would you like to activate in-game instructions? No, thank you. I'm sure I'll be fine. Note, you can still view instructions by clicking the Help button on the options screen. Thank you. Day 1.
So, I guess this is it. Years of watching and waiting and hoping, and it comes down to this. Do I love you? Do I miss you? I don't know for sure, I hardly know you. But you're the closest thing to family I've got, and I suppose that's something. Goodbye, Auntie. Wherever you are.
I think she might be closer than you think, my dear.
What a morning. At least I'm home now.
That must be a relief. Yeah, gotta say, right off the bat, this is hitting some, chords with me. We've had a bereavement recently in my family, my grandmother. So straight away, spreading some ashes, that gets me a little bit. I'm assuming this is your front door, my dear. You all right, mate?
Hi there.
Hi?
So who are you visiting today?
Express surprise, laugh it off, make an inquiry. I thought this was my home.
Huh?
Seriously, who are you here to see? Can't let you in unless you tell me.
I live here?
No, you don't. I know everybody in the building. I don't know you.
State the facts, question his presence, appeal for sympathy, grudgingly take your leave. Who the hell are you? Why you... How do we know that you live here, sir?
Who the hell are you?
Jim Burdo.
All right, Jim. Where's the regular doorman?
Geez, where have you been? He's on strike.
He's what?
Strike. All the building servicemen in the city are doing it. Union rules or something. I stepped in to help because I know everybody.
How come nobody told me?
Notices were posted all over the building. I put them up myself. If you lived here, you'd have seen them.
Who pays attention to things like that?
Well, that's not my problem.
State the facts, appeal for sympathy, give your address. I do not want to be doing that. Hell no, I don't know this guy. He might not live here. He could just be some random arsehole who's decided to hang out outside our building. Ask about the strike, grudgingly take your leave. Let's ask about the strike.
How long is the strike going to last?
I don't know. Could be a couple hours or a couple days.
Great.
Depending on whether they reach a settlement or not. I don't know the details.
Really? I live here.
Nice try. I know everyone in this building, and I don't know you. Sorry.
I've lived here for 5 years.
Then how come I've never seen you before?
I have no idea. Doesn't matter.
If you lived here, I'd know you. That's all there is to it.
That sounds like bullshit to me, sir. Part of me would like to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. And, like, oh, he's stepped in, he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart, but I don't trust him. I do not trust him.
Please, I've had a really tough morning. I need to get home.
Sorry, lady. Rules are rules.
Oh, I'm not happy about this. Don't be giving out your address to randomers, but apparently it's the only way.
Listen, I really live here. 4th floor, number 4E.
4E. Isn't that apartment empty?
No! I live there, and I want to go there. Thank you very much.
Oh. Maybe you're telling the truth.
He sees reason, thank God.
You have any ID? A driver's license or something?
Yes, I have a driver's license. It's upstairs. In my desk drawer. Crap. Come on, this is New York. Who actually drives?
Well, true, but I still can't let you in unless you prove you live here.
Show your proof, threaten violence, ask for help, grudgingly take your leave. Well, if we have some other kind of proof...
I have my apartment key. Will that do?
Sorry, no. That could be any key.
Well, let's go upstairs and see if it works.
And leave the door unattended? Can't do it. Sorry.
I'm kind of inclined. Like, who is Rosa? That is my question. Is Rosa the kind of person who would threaten violence? And I'm getting some angry vibes from her. I do want to roleplay her a little bit, as much as the game allows me. So you know what? I think she is the kind of person when presented with a problem, she might get a bit angry with it, so...
Out of my way. I'm going in.
I wouldn't do that.
Why? Are you going to stop me?
Me? No. But I've got a cell phone in my pocket with 911 programmed in. All I have to do is hit send and the cops will be here in 5 minutes.
Are you serious?
Totally serious.
I don't believe this.
Sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call there. Where were we? Yes, is there anything that you can actually do to help? Come on, be a friend.
Okay, I have no ID, and you don't know me. What can I do to prove that I live here?
Well, can anyone in the building vouch for you?
I'm not sure. I don't really know anybody here.
How long have you lived here again?
Be quiet. Not all of us are social butterflies.
Okay, whatever. Hey, what about Nishanti Sharma? She could vouch for you.
Who?
Who is this Nish?
Nishanti.
Nishanti Sharma.
It's not a difficult
Lives
name.
in 4F. Right next door to 4E. You really don't get out much, do you?
Your point?
Nothing, but I'm sure she could vouch for you.
Great, call her up.
She's not here.
Of course she isn't. So I gotta wait here all day for her.
You might have to. Although, she usually goes to Washington Square Park in the mornings. You could look for her there.
Okay, just so I have the facts straight.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to go all the way to the park to look for a woman who might be there, and if she recognizes me, then, and only then, I'll be granted the privilege of entering my own home?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
This is really stupid.
I'm not the one who forgot my ID.
Sir, I did not forget my ID. I left my ID in my desk drawer because I assumed that I would not need it to re-enter my apartment. And with that, good day, sir.
I'll be back.
See you around.
And we storm away. Can you storm any better, Rosa? Rosa strikes me, from the sound of it, she's been living here for 5 years and she doesn't know anyone, so she's a bit of a shut-in, and she has a penchant for getting angry at problems when they first appear. I like that. Cute.
Washington Square. It's been a while since I've been here. Still looks the same, I guess. Although the dog park is empty. I wonder why.
Construction on it, maybe? Anything we can look at? Dog walk entrance.
The dog park is empty. There's no reason to go in there.
Okie doke. And a sign?
Please note, dog walking park is closed until further notice.
Odd. What was that? Like our inventory. Got it. Ooh, you okay?
Now I'm getting a stress headache. I need to get home.
I feel you there, girl. I feel you. I get cluster migraines pretty frequently, and yeah, they are a bitch. Puppy. Hello?
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? It's a cute dog. And it likes you. Pet it. Why can't we pet the dog?
I don't think so.
Rosa.
That's her. I recognize her from my building. Nishanti Sharma, was it?
Yes.
This is gonna be awkward.
It'll be all right. Oh, she does have a crowd.
Excuse? I can't do it. I can't just barge up to her. Not in front of all those people. They're all staring.
Ah, socially anxious. Okay, fair dues. Oh, this would be a bit of a dick move. Can we untie the dog?
I'm not untying the dog's leash. Nishanti would kill me.
Okay, fair. That is good thinking, Rosa. Don't be a dick to the dog. Why can't we pet it?
I don't think so.
Dogs, it's friendly and cute. How far will you follow me? I get it. Come on, this way, doggy. This way.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't worry, Moti. I'm coming.
Moti? Oh, that's such a cute name.
There, all better. I can't take you anywhere, can I? Oh, it's you. The lady next door.
Yeah, hi.
Rhonda, isn't it?
No, Rosangela.
Well, Rosangela. I hope my friend here hasn't been giving you any trouble.
Shrug it off, explain the situation, compliment the... Yes, we compliment the dog.
That's a cute dog you've got.
So awkward.
Isn't he just? Normally he behaves, but he seems to have taken a shine to you.
Oh, great.
Anyway, I don't think we've formally met. I'm Nishanti.
Rosangela.
So you said.
Oh, right.
Yes?
I have a strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know that building servicemen strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem, see. He doesn't recognize me.
Oh? Oh. So you need me to vouch for you?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
Don't worry about it. Moti is getting a little cranky anyway. Let's get you home.
Thanks.
She seems like a nice lady. You're very helpful. Thank you. Oh.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, I just need to get home.
All right. Let's keep walking. Hello, Jim.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Jim, this is Rosangela. She lives here.
She does? Okay. Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
Angry response, sarcastic response, syrupy sweet response. No, we're pissed.
Fantastic, you're sorry.
I am, lady.
The name is Rosangela. Will you remember me now, or do I need to do a little dance as well?
Hey, relax. I'm just doing my job.
But
Never
you're
mind.
not.
Just get out of my way.
You're not employed here.
Well, here we are.
Yes. Finally. That stupid kid.
Well, perhaps. But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like somebody is hungry. I'd best get this spoiled puppy fed. Feel free to drop in any time you want.
Oh, thank you. Surprised response, uncertain response, polite response. Like I said, Rosa, she strikes me as a bit of a loner, doesn't really get out all that much. Maybe she's not used to, such friendliness. They did say that this was New York, which I've never been to New York, but it always kind of struck me as one of those places where you don't really say hi to people.
Really?
Yes, really. I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares? The city can be a lonely place, especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Get defensive, give the silent treatment, try to make a joke. I think she'd be a bit defensive.
Look, I know what you're saying, but I don't need anyone to look out for me. I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sure. No doubt. Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes. Well, let's just say the offer stands.
Sure.
You go home now. We'll see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm sure.
Hey.
Yes?
You can call me Rosa, if you like. Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
All right, Rosa. You have a good day now.
Very friendly.
What a strange lady.
Friendly, not strange. Yeah, let's head home.
Home. Thank God. I've never been so happy to see a 500 square foot room in my life.
Oh.
Ugh.
Hello?
Hello?
This is Dr. Quentin from Bellevue Hospital.
Yes?
I was your aunt's primary care physician. Did you receive my letter?
Yes, I received it. I haven't had the time to come by, though.
That's all right. I'm sure you're busy. However, should you find the time today, my entire schedule is free.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. Good day.
If I don't visit him, he's just going to keep bothering me. I suppose I should just get it over with.
Okay, that could either be very good. Oh, I say very good. That could either be completely banal or horrifically bad. Either they just have some of our aunt's stuff and they need to return it, you're just signing paperwork, or they're gonna tell us, I don't know, what your aunt had is inheritable, something like that. That makes me uncomfortable. That makes me very uncomfortable. Let's see, what do we have?
My computer. It's a bit old, but it lets me access the internet and do my writing.
Do some writing, turn the computer off. Let's do some writing.
I am just feeling so uninspired today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel up to it. But today, it's just not happening.
Rosa, trust me on this. If you want to get past writer's block, just write. It sounds weird, but trust me, just write anything. Complete garbage. It doesn't matter, but it always helped me.
Just some old book review clippings. They're fine where they are.
Okay.
Just a trash can filled with crumpled up novel ideas.
So Rosa wants to be a writer. Got it.
I don't need to take the trash out. It's not even full.
Fair dues.
That leads to my bedroom. It's an oversized closet, but it suits me fine.
Do you need a rest after your headaches?
I'm not ready for bed.
Okay. I know that napping doesn't really help some people. For me, it's 50-50. Normally naps just make me feel worse.
This is the only living plant I own. I bought it 2 years ago. It's still living despite my total lack of care. I suppose I should trim this plant. Maybe one day.
Why do I think by one day you mean never?
That's Griff, the PI bear. I've had him as long as I can remember. He's in horrible shape, but I don't have the heart to throw him away.
Aww. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Griff is fine where he is.
I mean, I think, what is it? I have an old stuffed wolf. From a wolf toy, not a literal, stuffed wild animal. No, my parents were crazy.
It's my notebook. I don't need my notebook now.
Okay. A lava lamp, very cool.
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
But, what was I saying? Yes, I have a stuffed wolf toy that I absolutely could not bear to throw away. Absolutely not. Even despite, how raggedy it is. I can't.
It's me. I look scared out of my mind. I don't remember when this picture was taken, but I look about 4 or 5 years old. When I was a little girl, I'd try to talk to my younger self in this picture. I was trying to give myself advice about the future. It didn't work then, and I doubt it would work now.
I think that's sweet.
Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died. For most of my life, Auntie Lauren was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture is all I have to go by.
That's a bugger.
No. I used to talk to this picture when I was a little girl, but not anymore.
Okay. Fair dues.
This TV was here when I moved in. I don't need to bother. I don't get reception anyway. I must have watched all these a dozen times.
Big movie buff?
I'm not up for watching a movie. Besides, I've seen all of them a dozen times.
So, that doesn't mean you can't enjoy them again.
It's fake, but kinda pretty. I don't need to touch it. I know these plants are fake. Just a standard stove-oven combo. Cook. Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers?
Oh god, if I lived in a location that had a ton of takeaways, I'd be morbidly obese. God, I love Chinese food. I love it so much.
My window with the curtains firmly shut. No. I open those curtains and a dozen windows can look directly in here. Those curtains stay shut and prying eyes stay out.
Fair. That would probably freak me out as well.
Out of sight, out of mind. There's nothing in these cabinets I want right now.
Okie doke. I don't actually think there's anything we can do in our apartment. I guess the only thing that we can do is go see that doctor at Bellevue Hospital. I hope it's not bad. In my gut, I've got that this is going to be bad. Bellevue Psychiatric. I saw that. Oh dear, that,
Locked. Whatever's back there, I can't get to it. The sign says I'm not allowed back there.
Okie doke.
Looks like a fuse box. Judging by the flickering lights, it must be broken. You need a key to open it.
Okie doke. We have a phone.
Looks like an internal phone. For paging doctors or patients, I guess. I don't have anyone to call.
Okie doke. Yeah, what was it she said? Her aunt was a vegetable rotting in bed, which, again, I'm not entirely comfortable with that language, but it's how she referred to her aunt. And this is a psychiatric hospital. Bad vibes increasing tenfold.
Some kind of motivational poster. I'm not stealing stuff from the hospital.
Good. I approve of that.
It says that this floor is undergoing renovations. That explains a lot. I'm not stealing stuff from the hospital.
Okay.
It's the security guard for the hospital. Just a small transistor radio.
Can't read what's on the back there. And keys?
Some small keys. One of them is labeled FB. I assume that means fuse box.
I'm going to assume that's for a later puzzle, and I'm just going to leave that where it is. Ask to see Dr. Quentin, ask about Auntie, ask about the lights, leave.
What's with the lights?
Hey, old buildings, you know? Always got problems. If the plumbing ain't broken, the lights are on the blink. It's giving me a headache, let me tell you.
Did you have contact with Lauren Blackwell while she was here?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. She was in temporary care?
No, she was in long-term.
That's a whole different floor. This is the floor for temp patients.
I see.
Okay.
So what exactly happens here on the temporary ward?
It's just that. Temporary. Most insurance plans only cover a 2-week stay, so this floor is designed for a high turnover rate. That's why the doctor's offices are usually down here. They need to be on hand when the new patients arrive.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
I've got this letter right here.
Okay, looks legit. Go right in. His name's on the door, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Very swanky.
Dr. Quentin?
Yes?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in, come in. You got my letter, I trust?
Yes, I did.
Good, good. My condolences on the loss of your mother.
Stern correction, polite correction, subtle correction. Let's be polite. I mean, this guy probably has dozens of patients, so it would be unfair. As she was our aunt, but this was just one person to him, and you can't expect him to know everything about a patient.
Thanks, but she was my aunt, not my mother.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
Complain about your day, expected response, cautious response. Oh. I'm inclined to be cautious. I want to know why this guy asked to see us.
I'm fine. Why?
Oh, no reason. Just asking questions. Goes with the job.
Right.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
Honest response, callous response, paranoid response. I'd rather be honest. This guy is a psychiatrist. I imagine he would know if we were lying. And that would, why are you lying to me? I'm asking perfectly innocent questions, so I'd rather just be honest.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel. It's not like I knew her, or even remember her from before. She's like a stranger.
So why did you make it a point of visiting her all those years?
Habit, family, none of your business. She was family.
She was the only family I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like I had to.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead, life goes on.
So you'll just keep living, is that it?
Yes.
Keep writing your little book reviews in the paper, right?
You know about those?
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
Deadpan response, paranoid response, defensive response. Ooh. Again, Rosa has shown a tendency of getting defensive, so I'll continue with that.
Okay, I am this close to leaving. Why am I here?
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply?
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case. And now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat. We can discuss her condition. And yours too, of course.
What did I say? Inheritable thing. Oh, God.
Wait, what do you mean by my condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell.
Oh.
And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry, did you say hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
God damn it.
Grandmother?
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come in to visit her besides me?
No, you are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed. Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That the same thing is going to happen to me?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
Oh, God. I'm feeling a lot of things right now. I mentioned before my grandmother passed away very recently, and she also had dementia, so this is hitting quite a number of chords for me, I don't quite know how to feel about it. I'm gonna blame Skull. He was the one who recommended this to me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Skull, he knows. He recommended this to me months ago. Oh, oh, this is painful. This is very painful for me right now. Ask about Auntie's condition. Ask about... I don't necessarily want to ask about this, but I don't think the game will let me move on if I don't.
So, I had a grandmother.
Apparently so.
How do you know about her?
It was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia. Until
Until it struck her daughter.
Until 20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
Okay, ask about Auntie's condition, ask about the future, ask about Link's. What about our aunt's condition?
You never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating. I don't understand.
Forgive me, I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't know your aunt personally.
Neither did I, but fascinating?
It might come as a surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She'd sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right, she had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially in preparation for your visits.
What are you trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to Auntie.
We tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
Well, what did she say?
If Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place? Her screaming, her hitting herself?
I was only 5 years old at the time, but I kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense. But one thing was clear. She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
It's difficult to say, but it was immense.
How immense?
When we reduced her medication, the transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open, she thrashed, her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
My God.
I know.
Did she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie.
Ask about the future or ask about Link's. What does this mean for us?
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you. I just want you to be aware is all. And come talk to me if, well, there's any concern.
You couldn't find any other link between the two cases?
None, aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey?
Yes.
Who's Joey?
We've been wondering the same thing for 25 years.
I guess it's time to leave with that bombshell dropped.
Is there anything else you need to tell me before I go?
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a folder, some documents and so on. It's being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
It's no problem at all. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell. My schedule is fairly open now, so feel free to drop in anytime. I'm always happy to discuss my favorite patient.
Sure.
Well, this hit more of a personal chord with me than I was expecting it to. So I am out of time for this episode. In the next, we'll probably go through our aunt's things, see what she left behind. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.